Hi, this is Linda and Aaron with Traveling Flamingo. One of the best things about cruising is food. Every night you have already paid for a meal in the main dining room, so is it worth it going to a specialty restaurant? Today we're taking you to Princess Cruises steakhouse on board called the Crown Grill. We're going to tell you everything you need to know so you can decide if this specialty restaurant is worth your time and money. Let's get started with the atmosphere and theming. As we said, this is Princess Cruises Steakhouse, which can be found across the fleet. It's a nice quiet venue with wood decor and an open kitchen. I love being able to see all the action in the kitchen, especially when I am not the one cooking it. Usually there is a bar at the entrance, so it's nice and intimate in the dining area. Some ships will have a bit of a view outside, but often those restaurants will be on the same deck as the lifeboats, so there isn't much of a view. This is a great restaurant for special evenings or great for date night. The location can depend on the ship that you're on. We were on the Enchanted Princess, and the Crown Grill was located on the promenade deck. It's right in between Princess Live and the Vista Lounge. The Crown Grill bar is right at the entrance. There's some nice comfortable seats, and we saw many people relaxing, reading, or playing card games during the day. And in the evening, they often have live music. It's nice to come a little bit before your dining reservation to enjoy the atmosphere. Now let's get into the main event, the menu. It's exactly as you'd expect from a traditional steakhouse. There are a variety of cuts of beef, seafood, and lots of sides. You will find the same across the fleet, but there may be some differences in preparation or service. It costs $29 US, and this includes one main. If you would like more mains, there is an additional charge of $10 per main. Some of the appetizers include lobster cakes, beef filet tartare. There's also soups and salads like a grilled salad and shrimp pancetta bisque. For the mains, there's seafood, chops, and steak selection. A fun option is that they offer at the Crown Grill a selection of gourmet salts. There are 3 different ones: the Hawaiian black salt, smoked applewood salt, and Himalayan mountain pink salt. Some of the side options include mashed potatoes, French fries, cream spinach, and grilled asparagus. There's a good variety on the menu, and we ordered some of the appetizers and soup. We definitely didn't leave hungry. More specifically, onto what we had. To start the meal, there was a bread service with fresh-made garlic bread. That was amazing. Don't be scared to ask for a second one. It's my favorite bread of the entire trip. For an appetizer, Linda ordered the sear jumbo sea scallops, and they were great, but they didn't feel all that jumbo, at least to Linda. Additionally, Linda ordered the black and blue onion soup, and that was a delicious French onion soup. You can't go wrong, in Linda's opinion and my opinion, with a good French onion soup. For Linda's main, she had the lobster tail, and you can't go wrong with a simple broiled and grilled lobster tail served with butter. This is a real treat for Linda, as I'm not really a big seafood eater, so whenever she can get it on a menu, and we're not making it at home, she definitely will. For dessert, there was apple rhubarb cobbler, and Linda really enjoyed that. For my meal, I started with the marinated goat cheese and tomato salad. A lot of the apps are seafood related, and again, that's not exactly my favorite thing. For the main, I had the New York strip steak, and it was cooked exactly as I had asked it to be, medium rare. And I really enjoyed trying the different salts. You can ask for different ones, and they'll put them all on your plate. Linda's favorite was the Hawaiian black salt, and I liked the applewood salt. The sides that we shared were grilled asparagus and cream spinach, which was nice. We also had the loaded baked potato, and it was really good. But when I think about a loaded baked potato, I usually think of cheese on it, and they don't have cheese on it for these. For my dessert, I had the triple chocolate treasure, and man, that was so good. I felt it reminded me of a Ferrero Rocher, but as a cake. The food was good, fresh, made to order, but a couple of things did surprise us. We did expect there to be a more variety or quality to the side options. The loaded potato was good, but, not something to write home about. And there was no mac and cheese, which you usually see in these steakhouses on cruise ships. Now let's look at value and price. This specialty restaurant will cost you $29 US per person, and this does not include drinks. If you have a drinks package, then you can use it here. This is actually a really good price for a specialty steakhouse on a cruise ship. Many cruise lines are charging upwards of $50 US per person, and if you're in a large group, the price can start to add up really quickly. What did surprise me was that the surf and turf was considered a second main and cost $10 more. Unlike Royal Caribbean, they do not have dining packages, but right now they do have Princess Premier, which includes 2 dinners at a specialty restaurant, and you can use one of those credits at the Crown Grill. If you want to know more about Princess Premier and think we should do a video about that, let us know in the comments below. We do have a few recommendations for you overall. The steakhouses are always the most popular on the cruise ship, so if this is something you want to do, be sure to book before you're sailing. If you don't get a chance to use the web or app, then on your first day, you could go to the restaurant and ask to make a reservation there, provided there's availability. In terms of dress code, it'll follow the dress code for that night of the ship. If it's smart casual, then you could wear a skirt, dress, or trousers with a blouse, shirt, or polo shirt. There are no shorts or swimsuits allowed in the dining rooms. On formal nights, that would include a cocktail dress or a pantsuit for women, or a suit or dinner jacket for men. We found most men were wearing long pants with a button-up shirt and tie. Not many of them brought a jacket. Overall, we really did enjoy dinner here. The service was really good and made for a special date night on the trip. Do you think specialty restaurants are worth the extra cost? Do you have a favorite specialty dining restaurant? Let us know in the comments below. We love to hear your ideas and opinions. Also, we're getting into the season of giving. We wanted to take a second to ask you to consider donating to a charity of your choice. We really like Feed Ontario, and for every dollar donated is the equivalent of 3 meals. For the next 2 months, all the proceeds from our merchandise are going to go and be donated to Feed Ontario. Thank you to everyone for your help and to share some love this season. Of course, we encourage you to find a charity that you want to donate to or a food bank that would need your help in your local area. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and we hope that you got some good insights into the Crown Grill on Princess Cruises. Remember, memories are forever, so make them fabulous. Thanks again for watching, and happy travels.